Are you tired of feeling anxious or panicky whenever you get behind the wheel? If so, this video is for you. A person may feel anxious about driving for various reasons. A range of tips and treatments can help overcome fear and anxiety around driving. Driving anxiety and hypnotherapy, two terms that might seem unrelated at first, but they share a crucial connection. Welcome to our exploration of a topic that, while common, often remains hidden in the shadows of our daily lives: driving anxiety. You see, driving, an activity so interwoven into the fabric of our everyday lives, can be a source of profound anxiety for many people. According to a study by Nissan in 2018, a staggering 39% of drivers reported feeling anxious while behind the wheel. Astonishing, isn't it? To think that nearly 2 out of every 5 drivers around us might be grappling with this issue. And what makes driving anxiety so challenging is its versatility. It can be triggered by a range of situations, from driving alone or in unfamiliar areas, to navigating through high speeds, traffic jams, or bad weather. Even the sheer size of nearby vehicles can induce anxiety in some drivers. But here's the good news. There's a tool that can help us navigate through this anxiety, and it's not as elusive as you might think. Hypnotherapy, an approach that might seem unconventional to some, has proven to be an effective method for addressing driving anxiety. By transforming negative feelings into positive ones and bolstering self-confidence, hypnotherapy can help us reclaim control over our anxieties, allowing us to take the wheel with renewed confidence. So buckle up and join us on this journey as we delve deeper into the world of driving anxiety and the therapeutic potential of hypnotherapy. We'll be exploring what driving anxiety truly is, how to identify it, and how the power of hypnotherapy can help us navigate through it. Stay with us as we delve deeper into what driving anxiety is, how to identify it, and how hypnotherapy can help. Firstly, let's understand what driving anxiety actually is. It's a sense of fear or apprehension associated with either driving or the thought of driving. It's more common than you might think. In fact, a study by Nissan in 2018 revealed that a staggering 39% of drivers experience anxiety behind the wheel. Physical symptoms can manifest in various ways. Some people may experience dizziness, sweaty palms, shortness of breath, heart palpitations, or even a dry mouth. The anticipation of driving can also cause stress, leading to a racing heart and excessive sweating. Driving anxiety isn't uniform. It can be triggered by different situations for different individuals. For some, it's the thought of driving alone that sets off their anxiety. Others may feel anxious when driving in unfamiliar areas, at high speeds, stuck in traffic jams, or during adverse weather conditions. Nighttime driving, or sharing the road with large vehicles, can also be anxiety-inducing for some. Interestingly, motorway driving, which demands intense concentration and anticipatory skills, is a significant source of anxiety for many drivers. A study by the RAC found that about 8 million Brits hardly ever drive on motorways, often due to anxiety. The causes of driving anxiety can be varied. Past traumatic experiences, learned behavior from parents, or a simple lack of confidence can all lead to the development of this anxiety. So if you find yourself making excuses to avoid driving or deliberately steering clear of certain roads, remember, you're not alone. Millions of drivers around the world share your struggle. And the good news? There are effective ways to manage and overcome driving anxiety. Remember, acknowledging the problem is the first step towards solving it. Now that we know what driving anxiety is, how do we recognize it? Well, it's crucial to understand that the signs of driving anxiety can manifest differently in different individuals. Let's start with physical symptoms. You might notice your palms becoming sweaty or a sense of dizziness creeping in. Some people experience shortness of breath, heart palpitations, or even a racing heart. You may also feel your mouth getting dry, and in some cases, you can break out into a sweat. These are all physical responses to stress and fear, your body's way of saying, hey, something isn't right here. Then there's anticipatory stress. This is when the mere thought of driving triggers anxiety. You might find yourself dreading the idea of getting behind the wheel, or feeling a knot in your stomach when you think about an upcoming drive. It's like your mind is playing out worst-case scenarios before you've even turned the key. But it's not just about how you feel. Sometimes the signs are in your actions. For example, you might catch yourself avoiding certain roads, perhaps those with multiple lanes or heavy traffic. You could be making excuses to avoid driving altogether, or opting for longer routes just to steer clear of highways. It's also possible that your anxiety is situational. You might be perfectly comfortable driving around your neighborhood, but the thought of driving alone, in unfamiliar areas, at high speeds, in traffic jams, in bad weather, at night, or alongside large vehicles, might send your anxiety levels skyrocketing. Then, there's the avoidance of motorways. A study by the RAC found that a significant number of drivers hardly ever drive on motorways. This could be due to the intense concentration and anticipatory skills required, which can be overwhelming for someone with driving anxiety. Remember, these signs can vary widely from person to person. What's most important is acknowledging them when they occur. Identifying these signs is key to addressing driving anxiety. Now, let's shift gears and explore what hypnotherapy is all about. So, what exactly is hypnotherapy? Well, it's a type of therapy that uses the power of suggestion while the person is in a state of relaxation or trance. It's a bit like daydreaming, or that feeling when you're so engrossed in a book or movie that you forget about everything else around you. This state allows for deeper focus and heightened suggestibility, making it easier for positive suggestions to take root in your subconscious mind. Now you might be wondering, how does it work? Hypnotherapy works by guiding you into a deeply relaxed state, often referred to as a hypnotic trance. Once in this state, your hypnotherapist will use specific techniques and language patterns to help you change your thought processes, feelings, and behaviors. They will help you replace negative thoughts and fears with positive ones, boosting your self-confidence and reducing feelings of anxiety. But what's the process like? Typically, a hypnotherapy session begins with a conversation about your goals and the issues you want to address. The hypnotherapist then guides you into a relaxed state and begins the process of suggestion. This might involve visualizing yourself driving confidently or reframing past traumatic experiences to lessen their impact. And don't worry, you're always in control during hypnotherapy. It's not like the stage shows where people are made to do silly things. You can't be made to do anything you don't want to do. What are the benefits? Well, hypnotherapy can be incredibly effective for a range of issues, especially those related to anxiety and fear. It can help you manage stress, improve self-confidence, and even overcome phobias. And the best part? It's a completely natural process with no side effects, unlike some medication-based treatments. Hypnotherapy can be a powerful tool in overcoming anxiety. Let's see how it can help with driving anxiety. So, how does hypnotherapy help tackle driving anxiety? Let's delve into that, shall we? Hypnotherapy is a therapeutic technique that uses guided relaxation and intense concentration to achieve a heightened state of awareness, often called a trance. Now, this may sound a bit mystical, but it's really about accessing your subconscious, the part of your mind that influences your behavior, emotions, and physical health. When it comes to driving anxiety, hypnotherapy can be a game changer. You see, the fear and anxiety associated with driving often stem from negative experiences or thoughts that have taken root in your subconscious. Maybe it was a car accident you were involved in, or perhaps you grew up with a parent who was anxious about driving. These experiences can create a mental block, causing you to feel anxious whenever you get behind the wheel. Here's where hypnotherapy comes in. It can help you address these deep-seated fears and anxieties. A hypnotherapist guides you into a relaxed state where your mind is more receptive to new ideas and perspectives. They can then help you replace those negative associations with positive ones. Imagine replacing the thought of, "I'm terrified of driving on the motorway," with, "I am capable and confident driving on any road." Sounds empowering, doesn't it? Hypnotherapy can also enhance your confidence. By reinforcing positive affirmations and visualizations in your subconscious, it can help you feel more secure and in control when you drive. This boost in confidence can make a world of difference, transforming the driving experience from a source of anxiety to one of calm and assurance. Remember, hypnotherapy isn't a magic wand that erases all fear and anxiety. It's a tool that helps you change your perspective, enabling you to face and overcome your driving anxiety. It's about harnessing your inner strength and using it to your advantage. The power of the mind can be harnessed to overcome driving anxiety with the help of hypnotherapy. So, if you find yourself struggling with driving anxiety, perhaps it's time to explore the transformative potential of hypnotherapy. As we come to the end of this video, remember, there's no need to suffer in silence. We've taken a comprehensive journey today, exploring the intricacies of driving anxiety and how hypnotherapy can be a useful tool in overcoming it. Let's quickly recap. We learned that driving anxiety is more common than we might think, with a significant percentage of drivers feeling anxious on the road. It's not just about sweaty palms or dry mouth. It's about the heart-pounding fear of getting behind the wheel, the avoidance of certain roads or situations, and the debilitating impact it can have on daily life. We also delved into the signs of driving anxiety. It's not always as obvious as you might think. It can manifest in different ways, from making excuses to avoid driving, to experiencing dizziness or shortness of breath when you do. Each person's experience is unique, but the common thread is the sense of fear and unease. Then we introduced hypnotherapy, a technique that has shown effective results in turning negative feelings into positive ones and improving self-confidence. Hypnotherapy is not about mind control. It's about harnessing the power of your subconscious to effect positive change. It's about reprogramming the way you react to certain situations, like driving, to alleviate the anxiety associated with it. So if you're struggling with driving anxiety, remember that there are resources and methods available to help you navigate through it. Don't let fear dictate your life. Seek help, talk to professionals, consider hypnotherapy. There is no one-size-fits-all solution, but there is a path forward. Share your thoughts on this topic in the comments section below. What actions will you take first to address driving anxiety if you're experiencing it?